The Jesuit Refugee Service has recently celebrated their 30th anniversary. It is an organization that operates within 52 countries. They provide refugees education, reconciliation, and livelihood training. During their celebration, Father Arturo Sosa, the Superior General of the Society of Jesus, announced that Pedro Arrupe's course for beatification has officially begun. Arrupe was the founder of the Jesuit Refugee Service and Superior General of the Jesuits from 1965 to 1983. According to Father Tom Smolik, Pedro Arrupe's spirit still lives on through this organization's work.
What Father Arrupe emphasized more than anything else was the need to accompany those we serve. He talked about a service or a way of responding which is human, pedagogical, and spiritual. So it's always important for us to engage the whole person. They are our sisters and brothers.
The Jesuit Refugee Service was initiated by Pedro Arrupe in response to the refugees fleeing Vietnam after the war in the late 1970s. Today, among their many projects, one of their works is to assist Iraqi and Syrian refugees. They've been in Syria since civil unrest broke out there. Now they are working toward helping to rebuild communities there and care for those displaced due to the war.
They can't wait to go home. Of course, they would want things in place, but the primary thing is they want it to be safe. They're not going to risk moving back home, risk the lives of their children if there's not a there which is safe to go back to.
He says it is understandable that people from other countries are afraid of refugees, wondering if they can be trusted. He also believes a more orderly migration process should be established. However, he says countries closing their borders is not the solution. There needs to be a better understanding towards refugees who are in a desperate situation and have no other way of surviving.
Lebanon has over 1 million refugees and a population of 5 million people, a huge number. If Europe were to have that same number of refugees, there would be 145 million refugees in Europe. There'd be 80 million refugees in the US. What we're talking about is a relatively small number of people.
He hopes there can be more safety and security offered to those wanting to return home, and a reconstruction in Syria that not only benefits those in power, but benefits those displaced.